Good morning, Canada. Hello, everybody. We're back here on another episode of the Island Preserve on Renita Island, or Preservation. Uh, let's see what today's got in store for us. So, yesterday we did some grape work. We put in a second potato mound. Our peas are growing. Let's let's look at them. What we got going on over here? That one's growing. That one's growing. That was not ours. That one was growing. We did the peas. The oats are growing. And the wheat is growing. So it looks like we ain't really got much to do this month. We fertilized all the fields in the last episode. That was a lot of field work. Um, Give me the big tractor. Drop this one. Pick up these potatoes and we'll take them to the store and get rid of them. That's not too bad. Almost 7,000. Yeah, that'll give us a couple of dollars.
First class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks. I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
See what we got up here. We should have some grapes and some flour. See, this thing's been acting weird, this trailer. Because, like, a couple of the times it allowed me just to pull up to the store and I could hit the uh, left wood and right wood and triangle, and you can unload it pallet style. Well, it let me do that once or twice at the store, and now it's acting like, oh, well, you don't have access to that land, you can't do it. See, with this trailer, if you where is it? Right there. See, it'll throw it back out on pallets. So it's like a conflict with the map and the mod. But it's like the only auto load trailer that we can get on the PlayStation. So I don't know if that's really considered breaking the rules or not, just because of the way it's doing that. I mean, I can drop them on that land and it's not mine. I don't get it. What all we got going on up there? We still got bread being made. Uh, potato, potato. We have no oats. Still got a little bit of grapes. Ain't got no straw. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Turn that off. We'll turn them back on once we start getting ready to run it again. We'll turn all these off too. I don't know why it keeps sending my flour to the palletizer. I guess we'll take care of that today. We'll go ahead and let this thing spawn all the flour real quick. All right, we'll go drop off this. Sell this little bit of stuff, and then maybe buy another bakery. And then we could just take the flour from there to the bakery. Okay. I got it. It's dropping off pallets. At least we did get to where we're getting a plus on the environmental score instead of a minus. The fields got bad, y'all. For some reason, it wouldn't let me make any money. It was taking my stuff. What do we got? Uh, yeah. Should spend the money and just buy that. I mean, that would be a good buy because then we give it fertilizer. Or wait, I don't know if we could put manure in them or even compost since it just says fertilizer. Oh, yeah, I was wanting to construction productions. I need like the big bakery. $36,000 for the Doodle Bakery. Yeah, I had to get like a. I mean, that would be pretty cool. It takes potatoes. Uh, I'm trying to find us something. Trying to find us something, y'all. Do we make pig food and sell it? We got that flour mill for 31. That makes pig food and flour. We got the bakery. We don't really have none of that stuff growing. So that there really ain't too much you can do with potatoes. Um, I mean, not even in the preserved foods. I mean, with us having the potatoes greenhouses, it just makes more sense to have something to do with potatoes. Or do I get the windmill and get rid of the other one, the flour mill? Let's get back up here. There's above all this. Oh, we got the potato processing plant, but that's 360,000, and we definitely ain't nowhere near that. Soup is 405,000. We ain't nowhere near that. We have nothing for the reserve. Vegetable processing plant 440,000. That takes potatoes, but we're nowhere near 440,000. We get the artisan chip factory, but we still don't have nothing for olive or oil. Get one of these, but then we're just getting digestate and electricity. I mean, don't get me wrong. All the stuff we could put in there to, I mean, we could get digestate out and we can use that for fertilizing too. I think I'm just gonna have to try to find a couple more productions for potatoes. Let's I guess we'll buy the preserved food. Because at least this way, when we get peas and stuff, we can send them over here. And spinach and flour. I see that we got some bread waiting for us too. I'll put us in some asphalt right here. And just to take out a little bit of this, y'all. We have to flatten it just a little bit. It's kind of rough around that. But y'all, our business complex is starting to get a little busy over here. We got grape juice. We got our flour mill. We got a bakery, preserved food factory, a manure maker. All those things are just going to help us out in the long run, y'all. It's going to help us get that money being made. And once we're able to harvest the peas that we have planted, we'll just put them straight in there. And then it'll take some of the flour and stuff for some of the other stuff that it makes. We'll kind of have to go through there and see if there's any other stuff that we should be making to try to set ourselves up. Make it work for us. Get that money flowing. I'm gonna pull up here a little closer to it. We got floating pallets. I know this episode's just kind of been all over the place. We ain't really accomplished nothing. We made some money though. We do got to get on those grapevines and get them pruned. I don't know what all productions in that take flour. So for like the soup and stuff is what we're gonna need the flour for. Um, we'll probably run some of this flour up there. Excellent. Hit the radio button on the game. Right, I hurt and turn that back off. Luckily, I got the volume turned down, so hopefully they can't get me for it just saying the words. All right, let's back this up and get some of this dropped off here. I'm not sure how much we put in there, but it should be enough for now. All right, let's take a couple. Let's look at these. I was trying to do it while driving, but that wasn't working. So canned peas, kimchi. So we could do eggs and flour and make soup. But to get back to making spinach and do some spinach bags, well, we could get us some chickens and we could do noodles and then our canned peas. How much flour? We put 6,000 flour in there, so that should be good for right now. So now we need to get all the other stuff. All right. We won't turn nothing on in there yet. Um, can I sit these on this trailer? The bread pays pretty good money, man. And then we still got a grape juice up there. It's all the little things, y'all. Oh, a little box of pallet of this, a little box pallet of that. All those little things are nice. Only thing is you can't strap them down, so you just got to be careful while you're driving. But that's the start of our little village, y'all. Our production corner. I came up with a good name. What we're gonna keep it as. Now, Krusty said that we was able to put in sell points as long as they were next to the store. So there's one I was looking at. Now I want to make sure I do it this way so it's coming out as pallets. But yeah, that we could put sell points down as long as they were close to the store or next to the store. And that I don't know what the rules and regulations on that would be though. Because I mean, I could put one right here. I know we probably might get more money for the goods. But I wanted to probably get the money for lot 76. So at least this way I could have that filled next to the store. And then I also want to get this one down here. I believe it's 64. So that I can, yeah, 64. Connect my two fields, this field and that field over there. Be able to connect them together. Here soon, we are going to work on our bridge to the island. We're going to put in a little bridge. We were going to do the rock shawl, but I ain't figured a way of being able to smooth the rocks out. I just can't figure the smoothing the rocks out. So I wasn't able to do it that way. But we are gonna put a bridge in. I just ain't figured out what kind or which way. How much is 64? 36,000. And that's because it has the other half of the island on it. That was 36,000 too. So either way, we're looking at 36,000. Hey, we're getting a couple pieces of land. We're starting to get there. Because I did download the bridges, so we do have bridges that we could put there. But I think I want to do something a little different. I'm still trying to figure out that different though. All right, let's here we go. Let's actually do some work, y'all. Get our grapevines cleared up real quick. We'll get them pruned. We'll have to do it over at the other one too, and then we'll go ahead and get them fertilized with some good old cow manure. But I was thinking about just putting in a little chicken coop, just enough to go ahead and start getting the noodle soup going. One of the little itty bitty chicken coops only holds like 20 chickens. I mean, at least this way, I mean, it's giving more productions going at the same time. I mean, if it takes us 3 months to produce our first batch of soup, that's not a problem. I mean, because there's no telling what we're going to have, when we're going to have it. And if that just comes in, I mean, that just makes a little extra money. Hey, put in some more grapes too now that we got money. Or do we go ahead and buy that mulcher to try to help us with our environmental score and get a shallow cultivator? I mean, anything we can do to improve the score improves our money. At least this week we can pick up and run with. Well, we'll get this over to the other field, y'all. We'll put the little run on the time lapse. Y'all can watch me run over there. And we'll just turn that tractor around when we get ready for it, and we'll run it over to the grapevines. So I was thinking about getting a bunch of new equipment and try to get away from some of these hand tools. Like the grape stuff, I don't mind, but like the stone picker, we really do need a real stone picker that we can connect to the tractor. Pushing it is just not doing it for ourselves. We do got a weeder, so if we got weeds, we can take care of those. Um, we might buy a compost um, bunker and start making compost. Well, we made it to the other field. Get these knocked out real quick, y'all. I'm trying to give us some field work. But I was hoping some of these fields would. I'm trying to get them on a thing where I can have one here, one there. We're not having months where we don't have nothing to do. Nobody wants to just watch my guy run around, do nothing, like he has nothing better to do. But yeah, definitely. We probably will. We'll probably go ahead and get a little chicken thing and get a couple of chickens in there real quick. This way, like I said, we can go ahead and get the preserved foods going and start getting us some soup, some noodle soup. I don't know about y'all, man, but I don't think I could just eat noodle and soup. That's like noodles and chicken broth. I can't do that. That's no. Even if it was like noodle and beef broth, I'm not really a chicken eater, y'all. No fish and noodles, no or fish broth, no beef broth. No, I can't do that. You gotta give me something with a little bit of everything in it. I gotta have my meats, my noodles, and the vegetables in there. I can't just have no noodles and broth. I'm a big foodie, y'all. I love some good off the wall, unexpected food. Turn out to be good. As we say in my house, I've got a fat gene. I did a double grilled cheese hamburger a couple weeks back, and you cook your two grilled cheese, and then you make your hamburger in between the grilled cheeses. That was so good. See, run up here and grab some more manure real quick, and then we'll get over there and fertilize all the grape fields or grapevines. Should we put the chicken coop up here with the production, or should we put the chicken coop down there in the fields? I'm thinking up here. We could tuck it off over there. I mean, this property goes a good little ways that way. I mean, all a bunch of that through there is our property right over there. So we could put it right over there, and it would be out of the way. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Small chicken coop. Like that one's 4,000, holds 30. I don't know why I would pay more to hold less. You get one of these, hold 500. We would definitely have to have just a field for chicken food. That one holds 100 chickens. I mean, 100 chickens wouldn't be that bad. We just got to remember, y'all, we can't sell any animals. I'm gonna put it like right there, out of sight, out of mind. We did it, y'all. We put a little chicken coop. I'm not gonna put no chickens in there until we get food brought over for them. But like one of the other YouTubers were saying, like I have chickens in real life. we don't eat the chickens. We eat the eggs, but we don't eat our chickens. Um, uh, our chickens love to free range and eat grass and stuff. So I don't see why they don't have it set up the same way like they do with the cows or the pasture. Because man, I'll tell you what, I can put my chickens somewhere like, and they'll take out everything. I mean, grass, insects. I mean, they're tearing it all up. They don't care. You definitely can't have them close to the vegetable garden. That's just asking for it. They will eat every vegetable. They're a menace to your backyard, but they're kind of cool. I'm still learning the editing and stuff, y'all. So once I get a little better at it, I'm gonna start doing some cool editing. It's just gonna take me a little bit to get it down. Oh, oh, oh. We just bouncing all off the walls. The color on the fields are looking good, y'all. Especially now that we're able to keep on top of it with the fertilizer or manure and stuff like that. Once we were able to start staying on top of that and keeping a nice fertilized color on the fields, it seems like we're getting a lot better yields. Now, only if I can get the environmental score a lot harder to work higher, so we can start getting better bonuses. I mean, we brought it up a little bit because we got to where we got a bonus this time when we sold stuff and we didn't lose money. Past couple of months, y'all, we've been selling stuff and losing money. Environmental score has been so crappy that they've been charging us to take our goods. We just bouncing off the walls. Now, I would like to get the um, I forgot what it's called. It's the attachment you put on your tractor for it's supposed to make you get a better pH or a better coverage with your manure and stuff. ISO or whatever it is. Oh, we got to run, go do it real quick, y'all. We'll we'll do it on camera real quick, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and call this episode. I know it probably wasn't the most exciting episode, y'all. I'm sorry about it, but we didn't really have much to do today. It was more of a kind of finish fertilizing the properties and try to get some productions. I mean, it took me a little bit to figure out what we're gonna do, what our next production's gonna be. Not sure if I'm gonna make one pass on the grape field over here or two passes. But we're starting to get good color on all our fields, y'all. The greener and greener it gets, the nicer and nicer it gets, y'all. We should probably add like 3 or more rows to the grape, to this vines over here, to the grapevine. And then as we start to get something that actually makes slurry, like animal wise, we'll probably get rid of the porta potties. But until then, we're just gonna keep the porta potties out. We're gonna we're gonna use some of that slurry. Because now that we're just fertilizing the crap out of everything, you get the pun, fertilizing the crap. Yields improving. It'll make the pocket improve. We'll have to try to keep up on it, y'all. All right, y'all. We're gonna finish out here for this episode. We'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna fertilize a couple more of these fields off camera, and then we'll catch y'all next month. Hopefully, we'll have some harvesting work to do. Tinker's coming back. He's got to pick up some of the stuff I've been dropping off to the store. They said that they ain't got much storage room. We've been keeping them pretty full, so hopefully, when we get more productions, we'll see that tanker come around more often. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.